Ever wondered if kindness, that noble virtue we all cherish, could be a double-edged sword? Well, buckle up, seekers of wisdom, as we embark on a journey through the profound world of Stoicism. In this exploration, we're diving into the shadows of kindness, a virtue often celebrated but harboring unseen risks. Join me in unraveling the mysteries concealed within its gentle embrace. Let's peel back the layers and discover the 8 hidden pitfalls of being too kind. This isn't just about philosophy, it's about the real stuff, the everyday choices we make, and the impact they have on our lives. Are you ready for the truth beneath the surface? Let's dive in. Before we get deep into the nitty-gritty, remember to subscribe to our channel and don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay updated on our philosophical explorations. Join the community and let's explore the profound together. 1. The illusion of control. In the grand tapestry of living a good life, imagine this. Have you ever considered that being excessively kind might actually be a bit of a trap? It's like walking a tightrope between spreading goodwill and losing control. Welcome to the first hidden risk, the illusion of control. Think about it. We're taught from a young age to be kind, to please others, and that's all well and good. But the Stoic philosophers, those ancient thinkers with their timeless wisdom, warn us. They say, hold on a second. Excessive kindness might just shackle you to the whims of others. It's like being so concerned about making everyone around us happy that we lose sight of steering our own ship. And here's the catch. In this pursuit of external approval, we may unwittingly pull the wool over our own eyes. We start thinking we have control, that we're masters of our destiny because everyone likes us. But Seneca, that Stoic rock star, drops a truth bomb. True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future. So it's like, are we really in control, or are we just dancing to the tune of other people's expectations? It's a slippery slope, and as we unravel this Stoic philosophy, we start to see that sometimes too much kindness might not be the panacea we thought it was. But hey, this isn't about abandoning kindness altogether. It's about finding that sweet spot, where we're not hostages to other people's opinions, where we can navigate life with true autonomy. It's a call to balance the scales, to be kind without losing ourselves in the process. So, as we ponder the illusion of control, let's remember, kindness is a virtue, but like anything in life, balance is key. 2. Emotional exhaustion. Have you ever felt like your heart is a warrior, tirelessly fighting battles of compassion, yet finding itself weighed down by the invisible armor of emotional exhaustion? Picture this, a heart, once vibrant and pulsating with unwavering kindness, now burdened by the relentless weight of its own empathy. In the labyrinth of life, the Stoic philosophy becomes a guiding lantern, illuminating the peril of emotional exhaustion. As we journey through the maze of our own feelings, we encounter a profound truth, the power of emotions, both a source of strength and a potential pitfall. Enter Epictetus, the ancient sage who whispers across the ages, reminding us we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. Here lies the crux of our exploration into the second hidden risk of excessive kindness, the perilous terrain of emotional exhaustion. Emotions, like tidal waves, can be both invigorating and destructive. The Stoic, however, stands on the shores of self-awareness, recognizing the ebb and flow of these emotional currents. In a world where compassion knows no bounds, the Stoic becomes a guardian, a protector of their own emotional well-being. As we extend our hearts to others, we must be vigilant, understanding that the very strength that fuels our compassion can, if left unchecked, become a relentless burden. Imagine a reservoir of emotions, deep and vast, yet if not managed wisely, it can transform into a turbulent sea, threatening to drown the spirit beneath its waves. Epictetus's wisdom beckons us to a place of empowerment, the realization that while we may not have control over the external circumstances that stir our emotions, we wield the mighty power to choose our response. In the face of emotional exhaustion, the Stoic cultivates resilience, a shield against the weariness that accompanies boundless kindness. The Stoic's journey is not a rejection of emotions, but a mastery over them. It's an acknowledgement that within the realm of feelings lies the potential for both liberation and entrapment. With each beat of the heart, the Stoic navigates the delicate balance, finding strength in vulnerability and resilience in the face of exhaustion. So, fellow seekers of wisdom, let us embark on this exploration of emotional terrain. Let us grasp the lessons of the Stoics, understanding that within the tumultuous sea of emotions lies the power to shape our destiny. In the words of Epictetus, let us choose our response wisely, for in that choice we discover the path to enduring strength and unyielding compassion. 3. The erosion of boundaries. Have you ever wondered about the hidden dangers of being too nice? Well, here's a reality check. Let's talk about the third risk on the Stoic journey, the erosion of boundaries. It's like that feeling when you're so chill about everything that you forget to guard your own inner peace. Imagine walking the path of the Stoic, trying to be all kind and zen. Sounds great, right? But here's the catch. Too much kindness can slowly break down the protective walls around your inner self. It's not a cool thought, is it? Now think about Marcus Aurelius, a wise old Stoic dude. He once said, "Watch out not to turn into a Caesar or get all dipped in the purple dye. Trust me, it can happen." What's he talking about? Well, let's unpack this. Picture your life as a castle. You've got these walls, sturdy and strong, keeping your inner world safe from the chaos outside. Excessive kindness, as awesome as it might seem, can be like a sneaky, corrosive force. Over time, it weakens those protective walls. The Stoic, however, is no castle on autopilot. They're aware of the delicate balance needed to be kind without letting their inner fortress crumble. So, what's the big deal, you ask? Why worry about the erosion of boundaries? It's a bit like a dance between being nice to others and not forgetting to be nice to yourself. Marcus Aurelius, in his old school way, is telling us to be careful not to lose ourselves in the process. Don't end up like a Caesar dipped in some weird purple dye. Basically, don't let other people's expectations mess with your vibe. In a nutshell, the third Stoic risk is a wake-up call. It's saying, hey, don't let being overly nice chip away at the walls that keep you sane. So, as you navigate the kindness highway, keep an eye on those boundaries. Be kind, but don't forget your own peace of mind. After all, a little Stoic awareness can go a long way in this crazy journey called life. 4. The burden of expectation. Have you ever stopped to wonder about the silent strings attached to the simple act of being kind? The invisible web of expectations that we unwittingly spin as we extend our goodwill to others. In this journey through the hidden risks of excessive kindness, we find ourselves face to face with the fourth peril, the burden of expectation. Picture this. You extend a helping hand, offer a kind word, but little do you realize, an intricate tapestry of expectations is quietly taking shape around you. It's the kind of weight that doesn't sit on your shoulders, but wraps itself around your very essence, subtly constricting your freedom. As we delve into the philosophy of Stoicism, Seneca's timeless words ring true. It's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Here lies the heart of the matter. The burden of expectation is not merely about the expectations others place upon us. It's the expectations we unknowingly impose on ourselves in the pursuit of kindness. When we offer a lending hand, do we expect gratitude in return? When we share our time, do we anticipate reciprocal gestures? The danger lies not in the act of kindness itself, but in the silent agreements we make with ourselves, the unspoken expectations that, once unmet, sow the seeds of disappointment. These expectations, like stealthy intruders, weave their tendrils around our actions, emotions, and relationships. It's the pressure to conform to societal norms, the unspoken agreement that our kindness should be reciprocated, and the quiet hope for validation that can turn even the purest intentions into a transaction. Seneca's wisdom becomes a guiding light, urging us to contemplate the essence of our actions. Are we truly extending kindness for the sake of it, or are we unwittingly forging chains of expectation? The Stoic philosopher encourages us to embrace a mindset that transcends the desire for external validation, emphasizing the intrinsic value of virtuous actions. The burden of expectation is a labyrinthine challenge. Navigating through it requires self-awareness, resilience, and a commitment to untangling the webs we've spun. It's about liberating ourselves from the expectations we unknowingly carry, allowing our kindness to flow freely, unencumbered by the weight of anticipated outcomes. In the intricate dance of human interactions, let us strive to be architects of genuine kindness, free from the entanglements of expectation. The Stoic path beckons, reminding us that true liberation comes not from the external recognition of our deeds, but from the internal satisfaction of knowing we've acted with genuine virtue. So, as we continue our exploration of the hidden risks of kindness, ponder this: can we liberate ourselves from the burden of expectation and embrace a form of kindness that transcends the need for recognition? The answer lies not in rejecting kindness, but in redefining it, making it a beacon that shines brightly, unburdened by the shadows of expectation. 5. The chains of approval. Ever found yourself caught in the game of seeking approval, yearning for the nods and smiles of those around you? It's a universal desire, right? But, my friends, in this quest for the applause of the masses, we unknowingly forge chains of approval, binding us to the expectations of others. Picture this: you post a photo on social media, eagerly awaiting the influx of likes and comments. The momentary joy when those little red hearts pop up is undeniable. Yet here lies the hidden risk, the chains tightening with every digital approval. Now, let's dive into the Stoic realm. Epictetus, that wise sage, throws down a truth bomb that echoes through the ages. Seek not the good in external things, seek it in yourselves. In the pursuit of universal admiration, we risk losing ourselves in the ever-shifting tides of external validation. Think about it. How often do we tailor our actions to fit the expectations of others? How many times have we suppressed our true selves, molding into a version more palatable to the crowd? These are the very chains of approval that Stoicism warns us against. The paradox is crystal clear. The more we hunger for external approval, the more we surrender our autonomy. Our choices become dictated by the whims of societal expectations. We unintentionally shackle ourselves, trading the freedom of authenticity for the fleeting high of external validation. Epictetus, with his Stoic wisdom, challenges us to look within. Seek the good within ourselves, not in the fickle opinions of others. The chains of approval loosen when we detach our self-worth from external affirmations. It's about finding fulfillment in our own virtues, in the authenticity of our actions. As we navigate this modern labyrinth of likes, shares, and comments, let's heed the Stoic call. Break free from the chains that bind you to the approval of others. Embrace the liberating power of self-approval, for therein lies the path to true autonomy and enduring happiness. The journey starts within. Seek the good in yourself, and watch as the chains of approval lose their grip, allowing you to walk freely in the light of your own authenticity. 6. The Siren Song of Guilt. In the dimly lit corners of our lives, we encounter the sixth hidden risk, the seductive melody of guilt. Have you ever found yourself ensnared by the haunting whispers of remorse, wondering if your actions were enough or if you should have done more? It's a common human experience, and as we navigate the labyrinth of emotions, the Stoic philosophy sheds light on the treacherous nature of guilt. Imagine this: a Stoic, one who firmly clutches the essence of virtue, acknowledges that guilt, though it may seem like a guiding force, is often deceptive. It's like a tempting siren song leading us into turbulent waters. Marcus Aurelius, a sage of Stoicism, imparts his timeless wisdom. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. Guilt, like a silent infiltrator, creeps into our consciousness, questioning our choices and actions. It masquerades as a moral compass, but in reality, it's a mirage, distorting our perception of right and wrong. The Stoic, standing resilient against this peril, recognizes that true happiness resides not in the chains of guilt, but in the mastery of one's own thoughts. How often do we let guilt dictate our decisions, creating an internal struggle that leaves us feeling adrift? The Stoic, however, encourages us to break free from these chains, to question the authenticity of our guilt, and to realize that the path to contentment lies within our own minds. Marcus Aurelius's words echo as a beacon of clarity, a reminder that happiness is not an elusive treasure to be sought externally, but a jewel hidden within the recesses of our own thinking. The Stoic individual, guided by this understanding, rejects the siren song of guilt and instead steers their ship towards the calm waters of self-reflection and wisdom. In the grand tapestry of life, the sixth risk serves as a cautionary tale. It teaches us to be vigilant, to recognize when guilt seeks to manipulate our emotions, and to remember that our inner compass, fortified by Stoic principles, points the way to a genuinely happy life. So, fellow seekers of wisdom, let us navigate the sea of emotions with a Stoic resolve, resisting the seductive call of guilt and embracing the power that lies within our own minds. 7. The Fragility of Attachment. Have you ever felt the weight of attachments, those invisible strings that tie us to people, things, and moments? It's like we're balancing on a tightrope, and the more we cling, the more precarious our footing becomes. In the realm of Stoicism, we confront the seventh risk, the fragility of attachment. Picture this: the Stoic, a master of detachment, navigating the intricate dance of human connections. Stoicism, a philosophy that's been a guiding light through centuries, warns us that bonds, when clung to desperately, transform into delicate threads that can snap with the slightest pull. Seneca, the wise sage of Stoicism, speaks to us across time. True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. It's not a call to sever ties, but a profound invitation to embrace a balanced perspective. Imagine being free from the chains of clinging, where your happiness is not contingent on the permanence of external factors. Stoics teach us to hold relationships with an open hand, appreciating them for what they are in the present moment. The more desperately we grasp, the more we risk not only losing what we hold dear, but also compromising our inner tranquility. Think about it. How often do we allow the fear of losing what we cherish to overshadow the joy of experiencing it? The Stoic path urges us to savor the beauty of connection without succumbing to the illusion of permanence. Attachments, like delicate glass sculptures, require a delicate touch. Stoicism invites us to be the craftsman of our emotional well-being, understanding that true strength lies not in holding on desperately, but in gracefully navigating the ebb and flow of life. As we traverse the landscapes of our relationships, let's remember Seneca's words. Let's find true happiness in the delicate balance of cherishing what we have without being imprisoned by the fear of its loss. It's a call to be present, to revel in the beauty of connection without allowing the fragility of attachment to cast shadows on our joy. In the Stoic embrace of the present, we discover a profound sense of freedom, a freedom that stems from our ability to appreciate, love, and let go when the time is right. So, fellow seekers of wisdom, let's embark on this journey towards the seventh risk, armed with the Stoic wisdom that unveils the fragility of attachment and illuminates the path to enduring happiness. 8. The cost of neglecting the self. Have you ever wondered about the true cost of being excessively kind? Is there a price to pay for pouring all our kindness outwardly? Join me as we delve into the eighth hidden risk according to Stoicism, the often overlooked toll of neglecting the self. In the grand tapestry of virtues and pitfalls, we arrive at the eighth risk, one that strikes at the very core of our being, the cost of neglecting oneself. Picture this: a heart overflowing with kindness, a spirit eager to please, yet in the shadows, a crucial aspect of our existence is overshadowed, the inner citadel of the self. As Stoic philosophers guide us through the labyrinth of human nature, they warn that excessive kindness, when solely directed outward, can lead to the neglect of our inner sanctum. It's a subtle erosion, like waves silently wearing away the shores, leaving behind the remnants of a neglected fortress. Epictetus, a sage in the Stoic tradition, imparts a poignant lesson that resonates through the ages. He who fears death will never do anything worthy of a man who is alive. In the pursuit of external validation and the ceaseless endeavor to please others, we risk overlooking the most crucial duty, the duty to ourselves. Consider the neglected self as a garden left untended. The vibrant blooms, once tended to with care, now wither in the shadows. As we extend our kindness, reaching beyond ourselves, we often forget to water the roots that sustain us, the roots that anchor us to our core values and well-being. The Stoic journey teaches us that neglecting the self is akin to disregarding the very essence of our existence. In the race to be kind to the world, we inadvertently become unkind to ourselves. The inner citadel, the fortress of self-awareness, self-love, and resilience, requires our vigilant attention. Epictetus's wisdom serves as a solemn reminder that a life lived in constant fear of external judgment, or worse, the fear of death itself, prevents us from truly living. To be alive, truly alive, is to acknowledge and nourish the inner self, to embrace the Stoic principle that genuine kindness starts from within. In conclusion, as we explore the hidden risks of excessive kindness, let us not forget the profound impact it can have on the neglected self. The Stoic flame guides us toward balance, a harmonious interplay of kindness bestowed upon the world and the self. Only by nurturing the inner citadel can we navigate the complexities of life with authenticity, resilience, and a true understanding of what it means to be alive. As we conclude this exploration of Stoic wisdom, Let the ancient whispers guide us towards a life of purpose, self-mastery, and unwavering inner strength. In the words of Seneca, it's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. If you resonated with the Stoic journey, if these insights touched the depths of your soul, subscribe, like, and share this video. Your engagement is a testament to the power of Stoicism in shaping a life of virtue. Until our next exploration, fellow seekers of wisdom, stay resolute, stay stoic. Thank you for joining us on this philosophical odyssey.